Hello，大家好，欢迎来到霍格华兹的传承，我是Dark。好久没开了，最近看演唱会好爽，所以要重新来回味我们的霍格华兹啦。看你们到什么地步
？Rebellion。
神秘的房间。解锁。包拿他们的东西。还有苹果可以吃，笑死！哎、回地骑长跑，又有神奇的东西。这个是卫斯理教授的房间吗？笨。我开。我开人家房间。赫卡特教授。
Rebellion。
还有楼上。好像是开过的。叮！然后是神秘的房间。
Rebellion。
校长办公室的石像人。
Lumos。Rebellion。
是这样，是这样。
Lumos。
有了，这里。去。
Rebellion。
还有这种白茫茫的片，这需要个门。是吗？
Incendio。
嗨，大家好。
那种把它变成
Incendio.
也是火啊。
Revelio.
还是哦，还是不能，还没解到这里是不能。要讲到校长室，哈哈，这个还不能，先去解主线。读取，读取，读取！哎，等他读取。OK， 我们来解主线。
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
这很难说。
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I've retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's
所以
plan.
教授就是在那边
Lodgok did
看的，原
mention
来都
that
是我
Ranrock
们在
is
做事
searching for
情。
something, but he
这
couldn't
种
say
游戏是
what.
类似的，
Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
当然。
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
考验所在地。
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
On my way.
Best of luck.
祝好运，他只会讲一句祝好运啊。
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
重返正轨。
Revelio.
然后刷一下，有了。扎克斯罗克伍的司令。突变自我神奇力量，直接传上。
You made a mistake coming.
花小，
Had enough?
哎，
You're going to.
You're the one who stole our hippogriff. You're about to regret that.
Incendio.
Lucio，
I will make you pay.
Here.
我今天一个人冲出来，哎呦哎呦！
Revelio.
直接开扁。
Over here.
Over here.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Let's go.
Revelio.
Oh.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
跟他讲，
I won't rest.
Expose them.
我是突然间被人家发现。
Up there. That's our way in.
Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa， 哎呦，怎么卡？
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country.
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Oh.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable.
We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield,
他们的
bring
关
me
系
the child.
关系并没有很合作吧？他就算带来，他也会把他杀了、啊，因为他不信人类。
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle. Places.
我靠呀！
Someone's here.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulsion!
收藏，可以前往收藏，知道敌人的弱点。哎，神奇！这个、啊。智慧能力。
You think this is fun? How nice of you. Enjoy suffering, do you? Enjoy suffering, do you?
嘣！嘣！见不见？
Ranrock will lead us to
Hey!
Ooh.
You're no match for me.
靠腰。
Put me down. Treatment.
This will not go well for you.
嘣！哦，不小心按错啊，直接变成开打，看。
Revelio.
黑魔法决斗手套。512。
Revelio.
金牙2哦。怎么样？别的东西可以拿，有路吗？
Revelio.
那好像是过不去。嗯？
I suppose that's the quick way down.
简单粗暴。嗯？
Revelio.
应该也是过去的。啊！我是不是卡在一个鬼位置？哇！到北西。
Revelio.
3个。
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
不克异教。
Revelio.
然后我的画像。
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
Revelio. It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
如果这个先知道更多情报，
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
哈哈，怎么是这样呢？
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
啊，也是啦，你不在那边等我，还要干嘛？对不对？ 任务要求被追踪啊，又来啦！讨厌的失恋。
Revelio.
OK， 那里有神奇的地方。
Lumos.
哦，靠呀！
Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
不行。
Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh. 这样子吧。哎，上不去。哇，太高了是吗？哎呦，怎么是这样？那就可以了吗？哦，那我们真诡异。
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
OK， 然后哇，还有这样子的啊。啊，这个呢？又不是这样开吧？笑死！这样子是没有东西的，哈哈。哎，有了，有东西了。啊，打怪吗？不意外了。哦，被武器走。去武器走。嘣！决斗壮举。又来。神奇。
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
How? 笑死。
Revelio.
嗯。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps I've hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. Revelio.
还有别的地方有那个吗？
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
有。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa。啊！不是，摔死！你的旅程止步于此，靠背。不是这样解啊！看一下。
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
But how? 嗯？这是干嘛？
Here. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
哦，那10块要回，要摧毁了，那个干嘛？可 fin 的。
Revelio. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
这太智障了吧！ 嘣！到底在哪里呀？
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Here, Wingardium Leviosa.
好诡异！东西不存在。 看看，我要先。
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
哦。
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
你们看，
Accio. Arresto Momentum Accio. Accio.
哎，不对不对不对，
Wingardium Leviosa.
看一下，放在这个位置。
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
那到底是我的问题还是啊？
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
对吧？
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
好诡异。不是这样解，是过来了，拿的。 56块。摧毁！2条路哎，先走这条吧。哦，哦，还有这样子的。什么模样？啊，又要扁人了是吧？嘣 ！My God！ 等一下，等一下。哦，给我关来！哎呦！送你，送你，送你！啊你！哇哦！是怎样？超级大进化吗？酷死哦 ！Oh my god！ 什么东西？哦，我知道了，知道了。Leviosa， 不是哦。嘣！啊，靠腰！ ，bang， Lucio， Oh my god， 阿 Q， Oh my god， Stupefy， Stupefy， 嘣 The finger， Crucio， Stupefy， Stupefy， 哎 Stupefy， Crucio， 哦，够了，哎，把你变不正。
What a relief.
他一直在看戏啊！啊，就是吃4本。嗯，是啊，是谁？装备蓝衣满，装备。银雀4空眼睛，超诡异的这个啊，LED 类是吗？还真的哎。我们来探索秘密。
I am curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed.
我们有办法钥匙公布。
We have the power to take away pain.
要不然是把那个痛苦的记忆给拿走吧。
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
这到底是好事呢，还是不好呢？ 他把他的痛苦抽走了，到底好呢还是不好？
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
Pain.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former
前任女校长
Neve Fitzgerald.
还要让一一介绍，一一登场，一一通过是吗？
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
还是说是现在那个校长吧？
Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Very well.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Soon. 哦，转冬天了。又是一天，从这个起来。 起床啊！笑死！回万应室，等下就有一堆任务送出来。
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
盖伐若思维已经血色面道。Chinese garlic cabbage 之类的。
Deek would like to speak with you when you have a moment.
Yeah. 噔噔噔噔噔噔。噔噔噔。药草学。那个什么？帕比哦。抓不在抓迷踪鸟跟紫色巨藤大爆爆哎！哇哦！亡灵之躯，那个吧，那个斗鬼马。OK， 我们跟派克聊一下。
Spare a moment. Deek has an idea to share with you.
Hello, Deek. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deek thought you might want to learn how to build
繁
a
殖圈
breeding pen
繁殖
so
奇
that
兽
you can breed beasts.
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see.
养殖。
And what do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too
野
far
生的
from
骑
the
士斗鬼马。
Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deek.
Come and find Deek. 拯救雄性购买圈。哦，已经拯救过雌性的了。拜月兽草，紫色巨蛋，哑鸟草，去顺便去抓那个小兽，拜月兽草，哪里？刚说那个什么迷踪鸟，迷踪鸟在哪里？ 棒棒球，8月受潮。棒球，海鸣鸟，鹰马巢，8月兽潮，玻璃兽，哑鸟巢，丝尾猫，没看到迷踪鸟的。紫色剧场，对啊，迷踪鸟在哪里？哦，对，没看到这个，好吧。恶名昭彰。记得他是要雷酿，是不是？
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
Yes, I have some right here. Please, take it.
啊，请小心一点，
Oh,
笑死。
thank you, thank you. I knew you had a good heart. I feel better already just knowing I have some thunder brew on hand. Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
这样可以卖东西，先卖一下。黑暗杂种犬。那小杂种犬。
Hello, do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out
你入了
here?
4吧？
Got yourself lost, did you?
我喜欢探索。
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact.
这也卖东
Name's
西。
Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, Let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
天连扫帚，还有卖扫帚，神奇。卖掉，
I shall hope to do business with you again.
卖掉，卖掉，卖掉。
That's been a pleasure.
对，装备可以更新耶。诶，在哪？哦，这个。鸭嘴兽。噔噔噔噔噔，这边一下。贵族装扮啊，贵族装扮怎么样？普通的感觉，警官制服，因为他们那个警官是长这样。皇室服装，火灰蛇服装，哎，顶尖的魔杖冠军，黑魔法装扮。恶作剧的学霸服装，可以今天当黑魔法。
What do you have in store for me this time?
Any who oppose. Is somebody there? Hello? Of course it was nothing. No one here as usual.
Pacificus Totalis.
偷袭
Rebellion.
球球的。嘣，下来，下来。
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
You found something, okay.
Also. These Merlin trials won't get the
Merlin trial. 进堕鬼马。OK， 回来。
I'll look after you.
记得。对，飞呀！哎，这里这么近啊！ boing boing.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
我来拯救你，女的。哎，还有小只的。哦，这么远。 Go go go!
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Point of toiling if it could be done with magic.
如果可以用魔法解决，何必费力？确实。
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
繁殖圈切豆台。
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yeah.
Who needs key?
等我使用阿拉哈曼就不需要钥匙，钥匙。
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on,
你害怕蜘蛛吗？怎么老是跟蜘蛛有关？害怕蜘蛛，还会怕蜘蛛会不会把这任务终结掉啊
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable. But why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
Why are there so many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of
刻意在
my
繁
life.
衍蜘蛛。
It's almost as if someone's breeding them. They've trapped the entire hamlet in webs. I was lucky to escape it all. Mary always has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
Why is it you can't conquer your fear of spiders?
When I was a small child, I was being tormented and chased by a group of local bullies and slid into the hollow of a tree to hide. Within moments, spiders were crawling over every inch of my body. Seemed I'd stumbled on a nest. I couldn't move, paralyzed by fear of the spiders and an equally profound fear of the wizards I knew were just outside the tree. I was there for what seemed hours. I can feel their legs on me now just talking about it.
Why didn't you ask the ministry for help?
I did. Reached out to anyone who would listen. Tried Minister Spout old Spavin himself. But evidently they have their hands full with who knows what else.
魔法部总之，
has to fend for itself.
每个人对魔法部的想法都这样。
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave
一定
enough
是
to
我自己
help,
去
I'd
解决嘛，
appreciate it.
想太多了
Thank。you. They'll find Arrowshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
Come on. 哦，阿兰郡。又是读取时间啊！
This must be Arrowshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
从小。
Glacier, Finger, Fringo, Pega, Stupefy. They're even more aggressive than I'd expected. Stupefy.
哦。 Pussy 啊！变不正。哦，靠腰！过来。
Surely that's the last of them.
反正多一个蜘蛛是什么鬼？ 哪里？
Cellar gate looks to be locked. I'll need a key to enter.
Key.
Revelio.
本期休假通知。
Alohomora.
这场掉帧很严重哎，还是故意的。
Revelio. Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground.
但是 Mary
I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
这 Mary 是自己种的。我的 hell！ 自己种蜘蛛，自己养蜘蛛，然后把自己害死。什么死法？这是什么蠢的死法
？Revelio. This is where Mary bred the spiders. They're not here now. Revelio.
Yeah, 这音乐。
Well, this isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone a ladder. I'm not sure I want to know where this leads.
啊，为什么要跟着梯子下去？
Best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
啊，在自己家楼下种成这样子。
Exacts. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse.
哎，冲！ Crucio！ 嘣！
Shame you're so foul.
真的是卑劣的人。
Revelio.
冲上！ Crucio！ 使用中国咬人感染。
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
啊！有一堆蜘蛛。
That's one exact. This is definitely going to anger your parents.
冲下！讨厌。去吧，咬人感染。我靠，咬人感染好猛！
Half finished, but I need to destroy all of the exacts. Revelio.
咬人感染超猛的。
Eggs must be destroyed.
我家地窖，我怎么也都没想到的，为什么？白痴啊！
I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
神经病哎，真的是！我怎么聪明？我家地窖，你太聪明了吧！ 上吧，咬人感染！去吧，咬人感染！咬人感染超强！
Incendio. Fringo.
Accio.
Potato.
Accio. 把你变不正。
Can't let you harm Aranshire any more than you already have. That's the last of the spider sacks.
That's the spider sack. 好恶心！怎么会有人这么聪明啊？在自己家楼下养蜘蛛，然后被蜘蛛杀，他也太白痴。Holy shit!
I hope that's the last spider.
去吧，咬人感染。去吧，毒触手，超猛的。过来。哇，好强啊！这植物战队。
Revelio.
哦，这是刚刚那些大蜘蛛是不是？
No, wait, that's the last one. And she's angry.
And she's angry. 哦，见不见？嘣 ，Crucio。嘣。Oh!
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
哦，好多蜘蛛。高拱门。
Revelio.
哦，植物大战。终于可以离开这里。怎么说？到底是哪个天才会在自己家楼下种蜘蛛、养蜘蛛的？ 活米村，你朋友自己养只猪，然后死光了，但我知道他会死的，我没想到他是这么死法。
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
还是不过说，
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary, what untoward scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders?
真不敢相信。
I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the amulet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
场面不好看。
Even so, you'll want to prepare yourself. The place needs something of a clean-up.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
Dear Poppy Mate.
What sort of thing are we looking for?
哦，他还卖东西耶，咬人干了。
Nice doing business with you. A fine choice indeed. Thank you for stopping in. Be sure to visit us again soon.
Sure. 哎，那外面好多。
You're the one who took care of that awful acromantula near Arranshire, aren't you? Fine bit of work, that.
I heard that Agnes had a...
像是那边吧。 珍奇异兽，哎，这个哎。
Hello.
Revelio.
Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
两只我在里面哦，笑死。
Revelio.
珍奇异兽。
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracells. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was. but add it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little one's caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
跑走吧。
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to
哦，就是
acquire?
那些。
I don't mind selling things for certain clients.
棒球，棒球。
You know where to find me.
棒球。把棒球卖光就好。
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
是你呀。
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor? Hello, is there something I can help you with? How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
人真好。
That's incredibly nice of you. Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting
新
with
的
a new
美
beauty
肤
cream.
霜。
A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient,
泡泡金
Booba
浓
pus.
汁。
Booba-tubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me. What precisely are Booba-tubers? Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs
才
to
能从
squeeze
中
them to collect the
榨
pus.
出浓汁。哎
They
耶！
smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates. How on earth did you discover that Booba-tuber pus clears one's skin? One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future.
美容模
I'm
样。
forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Booba-tuber pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
Correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time. Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-tubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you.
噔噔噔噔。好哦。
Tarry.
禁飞区。
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba-tubers. I hope it's worth the risk. Revelio.
嗯。这里怎么会有一间房子，然后还有这个？
Lumos.
哇哦！石头。
Revelio.
废弃的商店。在这里啊。
Lumos. Ha.
这
Revelio。
这还是禁飞区。冲啊！算。
Revelio。
喂呀！
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you stole.
What's on that?
Confringo.
The finger.
Confringo.
The finger.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio.
啊，毛波应该是这个我写过。是王者东西，好像念那个东西。
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now, where are those booba tubers?
Glacius.
我想，等一下。看一下。 哦，里面也是3怪。
Confringo!
Lucas to tell us.
Potato! Confringo!
应该打3怪。
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Confringo!
笑死！
Confringo!
That's incendio! No!
Revelio.
Incendio!
Done.
Incendio!
What you ribbon?
嘿，很好。 这里没有吗？ 不在里面吧？真在里面。
Just my luck, a troll.
看看。小。嘣 ，Crucio。嘣。Bam! Crucio! Boom!
Should think they found that in London. Revelio. That should do it. I'd better get back to Sakurissa now.
他往哪里啊？
Revelio.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you.
Okay. 传送。应该多带点植物，植物超猛。
Sakurissa, I found the booba tubers you needed. Splendid. I hope it wasn't too
有啦，一
much
直赶过
trouble.
来而已。
May I have them? Of course. Happy to have found them for you. Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
泡泡金收割服饰，真诡异。 药人感染。噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。哎 ，Dick， 当年 Dick。
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
嘣，开始变。不意外了，不意外。
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
"沼泽饲养所。让不准。
I'm not going to hurt you.
"它有3个空间呢。
Revelio. Everything's all right now.
回去。 是。所以它，变换繁殖圈，这个，放这里。 奇兽物品，奇兽位置，奇兽玩具箱。哦，好神奇哦！ 充满了奇咒所来，喜欢的东西。后代，它只要30分钟就可以产生的是吧？嗯。OK， 先去解别人。记者
Revelio。
嗯，这是有一个特殊东西吗？这有什么呢？哦，原来这里有这么多敌人。疯啊！
I should investigate.
Levioso.
不错哟，他想。
Levioso.
突然间跑出一个东西来。
Assignment's all finished.
迷踪鸟。白天出席课程。 哦，还有召唤球队长，还有召唤球的对决，嘿。OK， 南瓜，南瓜，咚咚咚！你在上课。玻璃兽。笑死！冰冰冰冰冰。
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
没问题，教授。
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Wing. 大爆爆。
Well done.
看一下。
Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Try it on pumpkin.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Textbook execution. Bravo.
Bravo.
Excellent. You have it well.
我技巧的熟练，这他是翻错吧？要玩这个。
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Yeah.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
他至少比较善良一点。哇，这什么东西？哎，上面100分哎！哦。哦。它刚好停在上面呢。
You didn't see that.
笑死！什么啊？差点！他滚不上了，想挑战100分看看。10分，太惨了。 哇，太快了！ OK， 有没有啊？没有100分，可惜。
Well, it appears I've been bested.
都在挑战100分，笑死。
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance. I do wish you would take your turn.
探索，印象。万应室，繁殖奇兽。 地穴，哎，地穴，冲！然后那玩半球哎，这好像过不去。 来干嘛？地穴的话，好像是变形，那是哪里？哎呀！ 超卡，卡住啦！我来学一些新魔法吗？噔！
You'll never believe what I've...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, He encouraged teaching dark magic at
蛮恨
Hogwarts.
这好像杀戮者都
Neither
不
the
是不射
Imperious
中。
Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
我很会死，
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
是不会说
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Haha.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
这卡住了，哎，卡住了，嘿嘿。
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
然后上面会得罪他，下面是会得罪哦。先安慰他吧。
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
先安抚他吧。我要跑很多行程，却只有完成一点点的感觉啊！这游戏是这么的冗长。好了，那我们下次直播再继续玩。感谢大家今天的收看，谢谢。